Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Jinger Duggar, who is expecting her third child, went shopping with her mother Michelle Duggar as she was waiting for the birth of her third child. Take a look at him. In an Instagram photo that was published on Tuesday, March 25th, Jinger, who is 31 years old, stated, "Finding all the cute ones." Michelle, who is 58 years old, answered while holding up a stack of dresses off the rack. "These gowns are just stunning. My mother and I are now out shopping." As well as getting coffee, we headed to thrift shops including TJ Maxx. Additional adorable gowns were discovered by us. "My friend Joy Duggar and I went to TJ Maxx a few days ago and purchased them," Jinger stated. "Because they were so delicious, I ended up having to go back and get more. Several of them have been with me for many years, and they continue to be useful. They are now in the possession of our close pals." So, folks, in all seriousness, TJ Maxx is taking the cake. When you could be out shopping with your mother instead of simply sitting around waiting for your baby boy to come, why would you have to do that? The caption that Jinger used for her post was, "We discovered the most adorable dresses for spring and summer." The Duggar family was introduced to viewers of reality television in 2008, when the debut of their TLC series 19 Kids and Counting took place. Michelle Duggar and her husband Jim Duggar, who reared their huge offspring within the confines of their traditional American lifestyle, were the primary characters of the series. Over the course of their lives, the Duggar family has seen both highs and lows. Jill Duggar, Jinger's sister, has written a biography in which she details the challenging experiences she faced while growing up. During an episode of the Unplanned podcast that aired in January 2024, Jill said that it had been more than a year since she had last seen her parents. For her part, Jinger tied the knot with her spouse, Jeremy Vuolo, in the year 2016. In October of 2024, the couple made the announcement that they were expecting their third child. They already had two daughters, Felicity, who is 6 years old, and Evangeline, who is 4 years old. Jinger made this statement in an interview with People magazine. "We're super excited. In all honesty, I would be all for it. I believe that I am not a very large pregnant woman, and as a result, I do not have to be concerned about the intense heat that has been occurring over the last few days. I am thinking to myself, oh my goodness, this is going to be such an amazing experience to go through pregnancy without having to do it in the summer." Jinger, whose due date is somewhere around this month, revealed in February via her Instagram story that she and Vuolo have reached a decision on the name that they will give to their child. "Until the baby is born, we never reveal it to anyone," she exclaimed, adding that their girls are unaware of the title that they have chosen for their child. "When he is born, we are going to let them know about it." George Washington is a name that Felicity has been recommending to her friends and family as she believes it would be an excellent choice. Despite the fact that Jinger spent her childhood in the public eye, she and Vuolo have decided to bring up their children in a setting that is farther removed from the spotlight. "We talked about it for a while even before we had kids and whether or not we wanted them in the public eye," Jinger exclusively told Us Weekly in January 2023. "We decided just to keep them out of the public eye and let them choose what they want to do. So that's just been our decision. We will sometimes post pictures of the back of their heads or little videos, and you can hear their little voices or whatever. But not showing their faces has been something that we're planning on sticking to." Jinger Duggar Vuolo has long been known as the Duggar sibling who ventured furthest from her family's traditional Arkansas lifestyle. Living in Los Angeles with her husband, Jeremy Vuolo, Jinger has embraced a modern approach to faith, family, and fashion. But in a rare and unexpected moment, her mother, Michelle Duggar, made an appearance on Jinger's Instagram, igniting a wave of speculation and excitement among fans. Michelle Duggar has remained largely out of the public eye since the family's reality show, Counting On, was canceled in 2021. While other Duggar siblings have maintained an active social media presence, Michelle has chosen to live a more private life, rarely making appearances on Instagram or YouTube. However, in Jinger's latest post, the Duggar matriarch is seen beaming alongside her daughter, her hands gently placed on Jinger's growing baby bump. The caption read, "So thankful for this time with Mom. Can't wait for baby Vuolo to meet Grandma." The simple yet heartfelt message sent fans into a frenzy, with thousands of likes and comments flooding in within hours of posting. The sight of Michelle Duggar on Jinger's Instagram sparked a mixture of emotions from Duggar followers. Some were overjoyed to see the mother-daughter duo together, celebrating the upcoming arrival of Jinger's baby. Others, however, were surprised, given Jinger's recent efforts to distance herself from some of the stricter Duggar family traditions. "She looks so happy. It's nice to see Michelle out and about again," one fan commented. Another follower wrote, "I thought Jinger was distancing herself from her parents. This is unexpected, but it's good to see them together." The unexpected appearance of Michelle led many to wonder whether Jinger is working toward a closer relationship with her parents after publicly questioning aspects of her upbringing in her book, Becoming Free Indeed. Jinger's relationship with her parents has been a subject of speculation ever since she and Jeremy moved to Los Angeles. In recent years, she has spoken openly about reevaluating the teachings of Bill Gothard, the controversial religious leader whose principles heavily influenced the Duggar family's strict lifestyle. In Becoming Free Indeed, Jinger shared how she began to question the teachings she grew up with, embracing a faith rooted in personal conviction rather than fear. Though she never condemned her parents, her reflections led many to believe there was some distance between her and Michelle. Seeing Michelle in Jinger's post has led to speculation that perhaps the mother and daughter are mending any strained ties. This could mean that Michelle is making an effort to be a part of Jinger's new life, one Reddit user theorized. Since the end of Counting On, Michelle Duggar has rarely been seen in public or on social media. Unlike her daughters Jill and Jessa, who frequently share updates about their families, Michelle has chosen to stay mostly behind the scenes. On the other hand, she has made a few short cameos, such as in the vlogs that Johannah Forsyth posts on YouTube and in the photographs that Jana Duggar posts with her family gatherings. A one-on-one encounter with Jinger, on the other hand, was not something that the supporters anticipated. There are others who feel that Michelle's decision to abstain from social media was an intentional one, particularly in light of the fact that her husband, Jim Bob Duggar, and their family have been subjected to a great deal of public scrutiny in recent years. It is possible that she is concentrating on her younger children, who are still living at home, according to some people. Jennifer Duggar's pregnancy has already been a source of excitement for fans of the Duggar family, but Michelle's appearance has given an additional element of mystery to the conversation. How may this indicate a change in the dynamics of the family? Despite the fact that Jinger and her mother have quite different lives, there are some people who are optimistic that their connection will continue to be solid. A number of individuals are doubtful, and they are asking if this is really a moment of benevolence rather than a sign of a more profound reconciliation. It's possible that this is merely a pleasant meeting between a mother and her daughter, but it might also be a sign of something more significant. One of their followers remarked on Twitter that it would be wonderful to see them together in any case. For the time being, Jinger and Michelle have not disclosed any other information on their time spent together, which has allowed fans to continue to speculate. In spite of this, the ever-vigilant Duggar fans has surely been captivated by the discourse that has been sparked by this extraordinary moment of bonding between the two.